Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in the world, and we're back to continue Xcom Chimera Squad. And we are dealing with some unrest. we're dealing with it now to not get the city anarchy meter going back up. After we finish this mission, as a reminder, we will probably be moving, unless something really weird pops up after we're done, to the takedown progeny mission to see if we can finish up with 2 out of the 3 forces working against the city. Let's get back in here. Let's jump into the mission. We'll get a little bit of intel from it, which can never hurt us. And the team we're going out with is Godmother, Torque, Blue Blood, Cherub, and we're not going to touch anything that they have going. It worked just fine for us last time. It's a single encounter mission. It's going to be outdoors, so we're out in the sunshine. Well, we'll hope it's sunshine for Operation Flame Blast. Hey, do me a favor, like button. Ooh, good driving.
Outbreak confirmed. Protect those civilians.
Okay, so this is the typical protect the civilians mission. All units entering here get +3 mobility for round 1. Agent damage likely. Let's just see how we want to set this up then. We'll do Cherub first in case he needs to take all the shots we got. Who has the... I can't remember now who has... There it is, ceasefire bomb. We might as well get that thrown. We'll get Blue Blood in there and we'll wrap it up this time with Godmother. Alright, let's get in there and breach.
Reaching in.
Okay, and here we go. Looks like there's only one taking a shot at us, and that would be a Thrall. So even if we left the Thrall, he doesn't do the most damage compared to some. Let's just see what the enemies are we're dealing with, at least the ones we can see. We got an Acolyte. Ooh, a Berserker. Oh yeah, there's the ones. That's right. These always have the Berserkers to try and go after the citizens. 3! I did, my lord, 3 Berserkers on this one. That's crazy. And then a Bruiser. What we'll do, I think... Crazy. I may not need to use Phalanx with only the one guy out there. Unfortunately, well, I could easily hit him with someone else, I'm sure. So maybe what I do is try to do some different damage here this way. I'm gonna give your shot, Cherub, against the Acolyte 100% with a good chance for a crit. Down he goes. You, Torque, on the other hand, you only have 64 against the Thrall. We actually could then do the Toxic Greeting against the Thrall. It wouldn't quite kill him, and it would allow him to get off a shot. So maybe Toxic Greeting is better against one of these guys. Maybe an alert Berserker who's going to have a chance to move a little bit. Maybe we hamper him just a tad. Now the decision comes down. We get down to Godmother, we get down to Blue Blood. I think I'm going to do the Thrall shot with Blue Blood. We'll do the Lancer shot, gets it up to a nifty 96%. And that way we don't have to take any damage. Now Godmother, on the other hand, well, we aren't going against the poisoned one. We're going to leave him be. I think what we're going to do is some potential major health reductions for this guy down here. The only other one is the Bruiser back there, but I'm not as afraid of the Bruiser. Let's do some mega damage, Godmother. No chance for crit, unfortunately, but let's get some mega damage done against the Berserker. Let's get a high hit, high roll. Nice, and it's got acid burn. Now the question is, what kind of order are we dealing with? All right, we got a hunker down bruiser, then we go berserker, berserker, and berserker. So what we have to do is prevent casualties to the civilians. Moving first, we have Cherub. Maybe we can protect somebody. Who would we want to protect against? So maybe what we'll do is start purely rescuing some citizens. Is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't have to worry about a berserker other than if he charges me, and I could get up here at least to rescue this citizen, and I could also, in fact, let's try one thing. What kind of shots do we have for lightning hands? We got the poison working over here, and if I could manage to hit this guy with lightning hands, that's one less berserker for this world. So I'm going to give it a shot because my chances elsewhere are not so great. Oh, very good.
All right, I guess.
This is going swimmingly so far, right? So that was quick hands, doesn't count. We can still lay a shield on ourself. There we go.
Now that's protection.
And we're going to move up in range of potentially this berserker here. So let's rescue this guy.
You're good to go. Move out.
Now let's see what the bruiser does. He moves back. He's fine. I'm fine having him move away from us. I am fine having him do that. That was a move that was very helpful to me. He maybe felt threatened about being flanked coming up. Who knows? Torque, you're next. I don't know that you can tongue handle a bruiser. Or I should say tongue handle a berserker. But let's at least take a look. Yeah, no. Too big for you. Too big, my man. Now, one thing we might send off this way, although that one's already poisoned. But what I can do, I'm going to send you up here, and maybe we can send some spit their way for a change. Rescue a citizen.
Die? Then stay here.
And send out some poison spit. No, not tongue pull. I said poison spit. There we go. And that way we get the bruiser impacted also. They're off in the corner of the map, I don't think. Ooh, he's not happy. And now we got Blue Blood. And who do you have sight of? You have pretty dang good sight of this guy. Question becomes, fire the pistol 3 times at the same target. I think this is the perfect time to use a little fanfire. Which berserker's next? It is the one I want to fanfire against, so let's just do it.
I'll take it.
Powerful move. Powerful move. Godmother, I think we're going to move you up. In fact, let's just turn the map a little bit. Can you make it this far in one move? I don't know. That should be close enough to rescue this guy. Let's get you up here.
Go on.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
And let's see what kind of a shot we got. Looks like we may just take the best shot that we have against the bruiser. It's a pretty dang good odds. 81%. Do it. There we go. Let's see what this bruiser does. Goes after a civilian. Doesn't like the poison, that's for dang sure. Still got some range, but hopefully the poison cut down his range just enough so he couldn't kill the guy. And hopefully we can finish him off now. Can't quite get in range, so let's do the same pattern. Let's do kinetic shield.
Protected from all angles.
No, I sent it. I wasn't paying. I just was trying to do it too fast. I wasn't paying attention. Well, Torque, you're the one that's going to charge up now. And we're just going to take a shot. This just may end it.
Hostile out of play.
Not quite. Oh, yeah, it did. Woo! Can we say power spike where all of a sudden we are too strong for the enemy? I hope that bodes well for taking down progeny on our next mission. That's what I'm hoping. 31 PD reports the district is no longer suffering an outbreak. Well done. City 31 doesn't need another bug town. Flawless. All right, we gained. Actually, we were only supposed to get 20 intel, so we didn't get any extra intel. Let's take a look at the archives. Advent used to house us in the Fringe's cramped old world buildings. Then the war ended. Advent went to detention camps, and everyone in the Fringe moved to Advent's, now vacated, Highland Square homes. So where did all the former Advent go when the camps let them out? You guessed it. The same buildings they forced us to live in during the occupation. All right, we got a promotion
Sheriff,
that's ready.
your mind is... I have never experienced anything like it.
Thanks, man. Good to know I'm a one-of-a-kind clone.
You broadcast what you think, as you think it.
Doesn't everyone?
Rarely. Communication often requires layers of caution, self-delusion, and mutually agreed upon deception.
Sounds like a lot of work. I'd rather say what I mean so I can get to the important stuff.
And that is...
The sunrise, waffles, laughter, wood smoke, you know, living.
I am beginning to understand you.
All right, guys, promotion's ready. We got to go take a look at Torque. Let's see what he gets. Rubbing his hands together. Let's see what he gets. Oh, we got our final. We got another principal agent here. Torque rears up and swiftly strikes an adjacent target with a devastating bite, dealing major damage and applying poison. I used the past tense of that. And there's a 3-turn cooldown. Okay, so he can apply poison to someone right next door. Major damage too. So instead of subduing, if that's not strong enough, we have a nice close-up option now. That sounds kind of fun. I can't wait to the first I can't wait for the first vicious bite we get to apply. Okay, let's get back out to the map. What are we looking at? What else might be left? We still got that going. We still got that going. We still got everything going. Is there anything new in supplies? Not really that we can afford. So let's take a look at the city map. All right, we're probably going to do the Takedown Progeny mission. What I'll probably do, even though it probably is nice, what are we going to pass up over here? Blue screen rounds, flux weave. Well, we've already dealt with a lot of the robots against our first faction, so that's probably not as important to do this time. And hot tip gets us Alarium, which actually we could use to upgrade some more of our weapons. And the intel wouldn't hurt either. But I think what we're going to do, since this is now available also, we'll freeze the Fringe. We'll let Highland Square go up as far as the unrest, and we're going to move against the progeny coming up. So let's freeze the Fringe. So that way at the moment we won't have anybody going red, even though we got quite a few ready to go red. But the City Anarchy is sitting prettier than it has in a while. So this is going to be our next mission coming up. Appreciate you watching. This is a little quicker than the average mission, but boy, we handled that fast and quick compared to our normal missions too. So we'll just take the short mission as a little rest before the final battle coming up. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in the world, and thank you so much for watching. I mean, I thank you every time. If you make it to the end, you know that. Do me a favor if you can, hit that like button, dislike button, leave me a comment, just say hi if you have nothing to say. There's probably not too much to say on this mission, it just went by so fast. But I appreciate any interaction y'all have with me, even if it's just a subscribe, a like, or or a simple hi on the comment. So once again, thanks so much. I hope to see you next time.